Hello everyone. Today's workout is going to be a Pilates inspired workout, but I decided to take it up that next level and I added some ankle weights. If you're ready to take your Pilates practice up a notch, the addition of ankle weights is perfect just to get a little bit more strength training, get a little bit more out of your Pilates practice. So if you need to go grab your ankle weights, go grab them, meet me back here. Ankle weights come in several different weights. Start with the lightest ones, work your way up, and let's get to work. Here we go. We're going to start with a modified jack. Just stepping that foot out, bring those arms up. Let's get that body warm. Most of this workout is all going to be mat-based, but I still want to get that blood flow through that entire body before we get started. Let's go 10 each side. Breathing through it. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna start that marching, but I'm gonna go nice and slow because I have those ankle weights on. Trying to get that knee up to about hip height. Doing a little marching. You can add those arms in there if that feels good to you. It'll help with a little bit more balance. We're gonna go 10 each side. Breathing through, maintaining proper posture. Four more each side. One more each side. And then we're going to curl them back. So that hamstring curl, slow, remember, it's going to be a little bit harder because we have those ankle weights on. But just remember, if you don't have ankle weights, you can totally do this workout too. Just kicking it up, getting that hamstring nice and warm, going 10 on each side. You got this. Nice, slow and controlled movements. You control that ankle weight. Don't let it make you slam on those joints or go faster than those muscles are ready for. 2, 1. Excellent. We're going to take it up just an extra notch before we go down to the mat. So you're going to squat down as low as you can. Come up, half star. Squat, half star. Squat, half star. We're taking it up just a little bit. I still want you to think about dropping those glutes behind you. You don't have to go as low as I do in my squat or lift your leg as high. Let's go 4 more each side. Two more. 1 more. Excellent. We're going to go down to the mat. We're going to start on all fours. So our knees are going to come down, our hands are going to come down. I want those hands stacked right underneath those shoulders. We're going to extend that leg out straight. We're just going to lift it right up to hip level, tap it down. Up, tap. Up, tap. 3, 2, one more. Hold it up, keep that foot flexed, little pulse here. We're going 10. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and bend it. We are going to stay on that same leg though. So we're coming onto those forearms, extending that leg. This time we're going to point that toe as long as we can. Bring it up as high as you comfortably can without opening that hip. Tap it down. So what I mean by opening up that hip is turning that toe out. I want that hip facing down, toe down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Then we're going to bring it back up for that pulse. Little pulse here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow lower. So we're going to lay down on that side so that that leg we were just working is still the leg we're working on. We're going to flex those feet. You can always bend that bottom knee if you need it for stability or keep both legs straight. We're just going to lift that top leg. So that foot staying flexed, we're lifting that top leg. We're not doing as many reps as I normally would do because we are wearing those ankle weights. Those legs are going to burn out, and this is a good introduction to starting to wear ankle weights. 5 more. 3, 2, hold it up, little pulse. Just that inch, it's a fine pulse. It's not super fast either. Slow and controlled pulses. I see a lot of this. That's not working those muscles. Up an inch, down an inch. 3, 2, slow lower. And then we're going to extend that toe out nice and long. Same thing, lift it up, down. We're not opening up that hip joint. I'm only lifting as far as I can with still keeping my hips stacked right on top of each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold it up, little pulse. Just that inch, fine movements, controlling that pulse. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We're going to bring that leg in front of us, setting it down. We're going to work that underneath leg now. Starting with that foot flexed, we're just lifting it up, slowly bringing it down. Trying not to let it completely release onto the ground. We want to keep a slight contraction in that leg at all times. 5, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, those little controlled pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow lower. We're going to point that toe nice and long. Here we go. Lift. lift. Three more. Three, two, one. Hold it up, those slow, controlled pulses. Four, three, two, one. Slow, lower. We're gonna roll onto our backs, going back to that original leg that we were working. We're gonna bring it up nice and high, flex that foot. You're just gonna lower it all the way until you start to feel that lower back. Want to reach up, then bring it right back up. Slow lower, up. Take your time with this motion. Soft bend in that knee. Five more, you got this. Three, two. On this next one, we're gonna lower it just to be knee to knee and those slow controlled pulses. Five, four, three, two, one. Bring it all the way back up. Point that toe. Bringing it down, slow, back up. You don't want to bring that leg in any farther than that hip joint. Not over that chest, not that high up. Keep a constant contraction on that quad muscle. Five, four, pointing that toe. Three, two, one more, and then we're lowering it to be with that other knee. Those slow, controlled pulses. Breathe through it. Five, four, three, two, one. Give that knee a little hug in. I know it's just done a lot of work that leg did. Little rest, and then we're going to roll back over and hit that other side. So we're coming back, long arms, knees underneath those hips, hands underneath shoulders, extending that leg long, flexing that foot, bringing it up to that hip, tapping that toe down, not letting that hip open up. Slow and controlled movements. Four, three, two, one more. Bring it up, slow and controlled pulse. An inch up, an inch down. Three, two, one. Slow lower. We're coming down to those elbows, those forearms. Extend that leg long, point that toe. We're bringing it up as high as we can get it, slow lower. Up as high as we can get it, slow lower. Four, 2, hold it up, little pulse. Breathing through it, drawing that belly button to that spine. 3, 2, slow lower. We're going on to that side now. So the leg you were just working needs to be on top. You can stack those feet or bend that foot underneath you. Flexing that foot, we're lifting up. You're doing amazing. Hopefully you're feeling it with the addition of those ankle weights. Small movements, but a lot of work. 4, 3, 2. Bring it down halfway. Those little controlled pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, slow lower. We're going to point that toe as long as we can get it, and we're going to lift. You don't want to bring your leg all the way here because then we're actually opening up those thighs. We're not keeping that work. You want to keep those hips turned in, toe pointed. So it's not going to come up that high. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing it down halfway, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down an inch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent work. Bring that knee forward. We're going to start by flexing that underneath leg. Lift, lower, lift, lower. We're hitting those legs from every angle. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to hold it up. Little control pulses. 3, 2, slow lower. We're going to point that toe nice and long. Same thing. Let's lift it up. You don't have to make workouts overcomplicated. Especially when you're doing things with ankle weights, they should just be slow and controlled with a lot of repetitions. Normally I would do more than this, but we're just getting started with these ankle weights. We can get more crazy next video. 4, 3, 2, hold it up, point that toe, little pulse, down and up. 3, 2, 1. Slow lower. We're coming onto our backs. We're going to keep that foot flexed, not bring it in any higher than that hip. Slow lower, bring it up. Slow lower. Oh, I'm doing the one I just did. Look at me. Apparently my poor legs are going to be so burnt out. See, my brain plays tricks on me too. It's not just you. Let's go 5 more. That's the thing about working out. It doesn't have to be perfect. Form needs to be perfect, but the workout itself doesn't have to be perfect. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to take a break, get that form back together. Drop it down halfway, a little pulse up, down. The only thing about working out, and even your form, I don't think there's anything as perfect, but you should have good form, good body mechanics, listening to your body, making that mind-body connection. 3, 2, 1. Point that toe. We're dropping it down, bringing it back up. Nice work. The second round definitely gets a little bit more challenging. 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly bring it down in line with the other knee, little pulse. Now, because we're only doing like 2 sets and then these pulses, you may want to run through this whole video a second time if this wasn't enough for you. You absolutely could do that. I've done that with videos before. If they're short videos with smaller muscles, I go back and do them a second time. I'll feel the burn for days. 2, 1, hug that knee in. Nice work, guys. We're going to bring both of those feet up now. We're going to drop that right foot, slowly bring it up, dropping that left foot. So now we're also getting the incorporation of those lower abdominals. Taking it nice and slow. My feet are flexed. I'm pushing my belly button down to my spine, spine to mat. And then let's take it up a little bit faster. 10, 9. I'm not letting my legs fully drop down, keeping my core engaged. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hugging those knees in. Whew. That's a little quad burner. We're going to go into those windmills. So I'm going to take my hands out wide. I'm going to bend my knees and flex my feet. I'm going to drop it towards the right side, controlling those legs back to center. Dropping them to left, back to center. Now the ankle weights may be too much for you. You may want to take them off. You can take them off at any point in this workout. Slow and controlled. You got this. Take your time, listen to your body. One more each side. Hug those knees in. Never fails that my dog starts barking when I'm trying to film a video. Such is life. Such is life. Your kids may walk in when you're filming. Your husband will be calling you. Your kids are calling you. Your dog is barking. That is how we still have to work through our workouts. Life is always going to be busy. There's always going to be things calling us to come do something else. When really we need to prioritize our health, our fitness, and our alone time, our time to focus on ourselves. We're gonna stack those legs up, flex those feet, open them wide, close them. Open them wide, close them. Nice and easy here. Control those ankle weights. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna hold them wide. Flex those feet, bend, point those toes, extend. Flex those feet, bend, point those toes, extend. Flex and bend, point, extend. Flex and bend, point, extend. 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold them up, cross them all the way over, open them wide. Alternating which leg is on top. 6 more, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug those knees in, little rock, side to side. Great work. Go ahead and take those ankle weights off if you were wearing them. We're gonna stretch out those legs. I'm gonna start with my right leg long, my left leg up. I'm grabbing behind my thigh, not at my knee, stretching it, keeping that foot flexed. And because I have the ankle weight around it, I'm gonna really try and rotate that ankle out. Give it some extra love, switching direction of that ankle rotation. Flexing that foot one more time, drilling it in. Other side, I'm gonna grab behind that thigh, flex that foot, stretch it in, and then let's rotate that ankle out. Switch directions. And flex that foot, hold it. Nice work, bending at that knee, bringing it down. I'm gonna rock back and forth and rock all the way up to seated. I'm gonna take those legs out nice and wide. Inhale, arms are gonna come up. I'm gonna turn towards those right toes and fold, reaching for them. I'm gonna drop my right arm to the outer part of my right leg, and then I'm gonna open up my left arm to the ceiling, opening up my chest, stacking my shoulder blades, getting my obliques to open up a little bit too. Then bringing my nose back to my knee and all the way back up. Inhale, looking over at that left foot, forward fold. Bringing nose to knee. I'm gonna drop my left arm to that outer left leg, open up my right arm, gaze up at the ceiling. Slowly bringing my nose back to my knee and coming all the way back up. Bringing the soles of my feet together, chest is up, knees are coming down. Now remember, this was like a beginner starting ankle weight workout. There's a lot more stuff we can do with ankle weights. Those were kind of the basics. So look for ankle weight workout number 2. It's gonna go, let's see. Drop it down. Cross those legs, take that right arm over, stretch out that side body. Other side, stretch it over. All the way back up to center, right hand to right thigh, little twist. Back to center, twist the other way. Coming back to center, walking those hands forward. Coming all the way back up to center. And that's it. You guys did an amazing job. I will see you for round 2.